over here. All right, we're good.
Hi, Howard.
But about, first of all, I just found out about Booney, and my thoughts and prayers for everything that is going to go on. He's one of my best friends in baseball. We were teammates in ESPN, and I know he's going to be fine, and we're going to get back to competing again. Looking forward to see him in New York. So, with that, you guys go ahead.
Can you talk about the offense first of all?
I mean, we have a good offensive team. We believe that we're going to score runs this year. Like I said the other day, it's going to be different. Probably, the top third of the lineup is going to be very athletic. Then the run producers in the middle, and then the bottom three are going to hit the ball out of the ballpark. And I'm excited about that. I think last year, if I'm not mistaken, the Red Sox led the league in batting average, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, or something like that. But we will score runs. We have a good offense, and that was cool to see today. Just hitting the ball all over the place, running well the bases. Obviously, Bobby hitting the ball out of the ballpark, but all around it was a good offensive day.
What are you seeing with Kike's at-bats early on and his suitability for that top spot?
He controls the strike zone, and that's something I've been telling him. If he gets a good pitch to hit early in the count, go ahead. I do believe that there's more there. The last few years has been tough on him as far as getting at bats against righties for obvious reasons. They have a complete team over there. But I do believe he can hit lefties and righties. And one thing for sure, he's not a swing and miss guy. He controls the strike zone. I think with him, actually, the most important thing is when he's ahead of the count, do not expand. So for right now, it's good, but he's known to have good spring trainings. We know that. So Timmy knows that. So, but like I said, I challenge him to do the job up there and make me make a decision, push me to make a decision.
Alex, how's Rosario?
He's okay. Obviously, he's not going to play tomorrow. Sorry, I'm not sure which leg was it, but it was a hammy. One of those, he comes into the game. He was ready for it. He gets a ball, and he that happens. We'll check him again tomorrow and see how he feels. Probably a few days off, hopefully.
And not that you're surprised with JD hitting, but does it look to you like he's kind of found a little something?
He's working very hard. I'm glad that he was honest with you guys as far as like what happened going into the season last year. This year, it's kind of like the other way around. I'm like, you got to make sure you slow down. We're here for the long haul. But when he's close to something, he's relentless about keep working at it. This is the third game in a row. He'll have an off day tomorrow, and probably he'll play 3 again over the weekend. And he likes at bats in spring training because he can actually try stuff up. And that was a good sign today. Some good at bats. He's gonna be okay. I'm not even concerned with him. I'm just concerned with the workload and make sure he doesn't, overdo it. Now in March, he just needs to be ready for opening day.
How is Sam Murray's bullpen?
I saw 3 pitches. But
everybody wanted me to ask you.
Yeah, 3 pitches, solid. Fist pump, and then I had to go to another field. But to see him around and just work with us, that's a good step. And now we'll see what's next. But he's been working in Japan, so he's not that far off.
With a guy like that, is seeing stuff and spring training enough to figure out kind of how to use him, or is that going to be something that kind of has to evolve through the first month or so of the season?
I have a pretty good idea how we're going to use him. We just got to make sure everything goes right in spring. Although spring really doesn't matter, I still say, when I saw Oki in 07, I mean, he was giving up lasers left and right, and we thought he was just here for the ride with Daisuke, like, oh, he's just hanging out here, and all of a sudden he became one of the best pitchers in the league and one of the most important pieces of us. So I don't think performance is going to matter. It's just like him to feel comfortable. We know the stuff. We know the adjustments he made after he got traded. So it's a guy that we'll make sure he's comfortable early on in the season, and comfortable is pitching in the 6th, in the 7th with the lead or down 1 or 2. I don't know what comfortable means, but get his feet wet and then we'll let him go.
Alex, how pleased are you with Dahlbeck in terms of using the whole field the way he has?
Yeah, I mean, it was fun to watch on TV. It's a lot better to watch him in person, and he's saying all the right thing. He's acting the right way. He's a good baseball player. He cares, about the other stuff, base running, defense. His work ethic is amazing, and I'm happy. I'm happy for him. The work he puts in with Timmy and Peter is relentless. And 2 strikes homers, they count too, and he knows it. If he makes contact, good things are going to happen.
Does the strikeouts bother you at all?
In certain situations, but not all the time. I mean, there are certain situations that I don't mind him, unleashing his A swing all the time, but he knows that there's certain situations that he needs to make contact, and he's smart enough and he's a good baseball player that he understands that.
Alex, you said before you might have an update on Mata. Was there anything to pass along?
Yeah, he's gonna have an MRI tomorrow, so we'll have more probably later tomorrow or early. What's the next day? I don't even know what day.
Friday.
Whatever that is. Yeah, whatever that date is. Yeah. So in 2 days, probably we'll know more. Yeah. We good? Thank you.
Máquina Deportiva, lo mejor del mundo del deporte, con análisis, comentarios, entrevista,